Hi, Encinal. Hello, students and parents. Principal Bracamonte is here to say hello. It's August. School is starting in a few weeks, and I really would love to give you a glance at what you can expect in the coming weeks. I know that we are all anxiously awaiting some of the details so that we can know what day and time to show up so our students can pick up materials and all the things that are important for starting in this distance setting. I don't have specific dates to share today, but I am going to give you a general idea of what you can expect. So things really get rolling for us the week of August 17th. This is when student schedules will be finalized. And we hope to do that, of course, in the first couple days of that week so that by midweek, we can start students arriving on campus in a drive-through event so that we can hand out materials, hand out things like technology and textbooks and any miscellaneous item that teachers let us know needs to get in the hands of students for the distance opening. Also that week, we'll have orientations. 6th graders and 9th graders are starting programs at new levels. And so our 6th graders are coming from the elementary school and know about a 5th grade program and really need to get acquainted with our middle school programming. Similar for 9th graders, even if they were junior jets on our site, starting the high school program is a little bit different. And so we'll make sure that both 6th and 9th grade students have orientations that week. Another thing that will happen that week is we will host some student and family welcomes. It's just a time for us to go over the learning program, especially since we're starting at a distance. And we'll cover some general topics that will go over some of the traditional things that we know occur on our sites that we'll have to do in a distance format. Taking a look at the week of August 24th, we will continue with scheduled days and times for students to pick up technology and textbooks. We'll of course have a makeup day for anyone who needs it. And something to mark on your calendar is August 27th. That is our first day of instruction. I want to point out that updates are already accessible, and I would love for families to stay anchored to the Alameda Unified School District website that's got loads of good information that keeps everybody up to date. So I've got the URL there for Alameda's website. When you go to the district website, you'll find news alerts, the latest information about our distance learning fall opening. You'll get COVID-19 information, info about community meetings and town halls. We've had a lot of town halls this summer. There is also a link, or rather several links for families. It's a quick links menu so that you don't have to search around a lot for some of the more common things that families are interested in finding out about the district. Anytime the information gets specific, an example would be our drive-through materials pickup. That information will be placed on our school website. And so I've got our school website link down there on the bottom of the screen. I will also commence weekly principal updates. If you signed up for email, text, or telephone updates, depending on how you registered, you'll receive the information in that format. I created this slide here just to give a really general overview of some of the buckets of information that will be included in the orientation and the student welcomes. So for 6th graders, we will make sure that 6th graders have an idea of what to expect in middle school, how it's different from elementary school, some of the specific 6th grade courses, and also they'll have an opportunity to hear from current Encinal students and their experience, and they'll get to meet some of our really wonderful leadership students as well. Very similar, our 9th graders are going to learn what they can expect in the 9th grade, hear about some of the 9th grade specific courses. Again, they'll meet some of our Encinal students and hear about their current experience. They'll meet our leadership students, and they'll get to see what some of the differences between the middle school program and the high school program are. So for student welcomes, all grades will have an opportunity to get a lot of similar information. bell schedules, how to contact administrators and staff on campus, information about student life, what do clubs and extracurriculars look like, particularly from a distance. Also an overview of the learning program, flexible and remote programs. Also not noted here, but will be included when we talk about our learning program, is information about our English learners and their programming, as well as programming for our special education students. Student supports will also be part of the welcome information. We'll talk about academic counseling from a distance, college and career planning and testing, the intervention team, social and emotional learning, health and wellness resources, and access to meals. I know that I haven't covered everything that will be shared in the welcomes. This is just a really general overview so you know the scope of material that we'll cover. So in between today's communication and my updates, I want to make sure that new and continuing families know that we have a public calendar that we maintain. So first you'll find it on our school website. And also I've copied the URL here so that if you write down and copy this URL, you can just paste it into your browser. If the calendar pops up, or rather when it does, you can just bookmark that and then you'll never have to search for the calendar again. It'll be there in your bookmarks and it will always be updated. I'm a little bit sad that I'm not on campus in person with my students, which to me makes it much easier for me to meet new kids and put faces to names. So I've got to be really creative because distance learning is our reality and these are the circumstances. So I'm going to have fun and try to be creative with creating opportunities to meet all of my middle school and high school students. I have this flipgrid.com site, which is a cool place for educators and students to engage. I made an account. On the screen here, you can see the code. So if students go to flipgrid.com, they enter this code, 813F2073. They just click that blue arrow and a screen will pop up for them to log in. They have to use their Alameda student email. They will very quickly find my 45-second introduction. And then what I really hope you encourage your students to do, nudge them to sign in and record their own 45-second intro to me. It's super simple. All I ask of them is tell me your name, what grade are you starting, and any fun fact that you feel like sharing with me. So it's one way that I hope students will spend a little bit of time to just help me get to know who they are and put a face to a name. Okay, parents, I'm counting on you to help me with this one. All right, wrapping up my August at a glance, I want to let you know that my next big communications are planned for Monday, August 10th, and also Monday, August 17th. I will have larger updates. I'll make sure that the updates come via email, text, or phone, depending on how you receive info. They will definitely be up on our website. And in between, if you have any questions, please email me. Feel free to email me. I've got my email printed down below on the screen. It's dbracamontes@alamedaunified.org. And I really look forward to meeting you and your students over the course of the year. I know that these are very strange times for us. I'm really proud that I work in a district that has a very coordinated effort going, that it's collaborative. Students, I want you to know that your teachers have been working with administrators in various work groups all summer long. We are bringing our very best thinking and effort in order to provide you what you deserve, a rich and accessible learning experience. And we look forward to seeing you in August. I really look forward to your Flipgrid introductions, and I will talk to you soon.